No doubt. Player of immense talent, Fletcher, last year even went up to the forward line where he proved a match winner. Cockatoo-Collins kicks the ball down. Good mark by Blumfield. But too tall that time for Freeborn. Just 13 AFL games, made his mark last year. Hurd, he's got it. Fantastic player, just floats across in front. Oh, he kicks a big bomb. What a kick from James Hurd! From a standing start, he's belted at 60 metres and he's kicked the goal. And drives the ball along, back to centre half forward. High flyer was Pryor at ground level. James Hurd beaten by King. Great tackle by the Brownlow medalist. Inside the centre square, coming through hard was Hardwick. Hurried kick back towards the half forward line. O'Donnell kicks a high ball. Alessio underneath it. Big mighty Mick thumps the ball away, picked up by Hurd. Quick snap. He's done it again.
That one was almost laconic, wasn't it, the way he kicked that? Alessio can't clear the zone. Masiti, Smoke and Joe's kick is long and wide. Out towards right half forward. One-on-one duel. Archer tries to spoil, but Pryor takes the mark.
Twisting and turning back to Pike. Around the corner. Oh, great mark by Wellman, playing in front of Longmire. 46 games he's played.
Which way's he going to go? Schwass. Oh, is it holding it? I think it might be. He had the chance, as John Russo would say.
This will be terrific for young Bomford's confidence. His first game of league football.
79 games he played in the reserves for Sydney. Up towards half forward. Nice centering kick, and the marker's there. North player hurt.
Archer.
The only one left at Essendon now.
There's only one out there. So Scott Lucas goes at Essendon's third. It's coming around. Looks pretty good. I think he might have kicked it. He has. Martin Pike on to James Hurd as we start the second quarter at the MCG. The difference is 9 points in favour of the Bombers. Hurd has kicked 2 of their goals. Danaher out of the centre, kicks to half forward. Lucas, who kicked, had 4 kicks in the first quarter. Denham back to Danaher, who made his presence felt in a couple of ways. Masiti. Oh yes, that's a mark to Bomford. Too much height down there for North.
I mean, James Hurd is the ultimate at that caper, but these two add to their aerial strength.
Andrew Bomford from 30 metres out directly in front, kicks his first. Essendon go further ahead.
Centres the ball. Simons went up one hand. At ground level, he's a jumping jack. Wobbles the kick, kicking's his problem. Hurd's going to tap it on. You could see that was happening. Cockatoo-Collins put his skipper under a lot of pressure. Good smother by Chandler. Mighty Mick Martin comes out, caught. Didn't see Matthew Lloyd, and Hurd kicks a goal.
Number 3. Just catching up with him now, Dennis Ritchie had a couple of words to him, so...
Probably not anything in that one that was reportable, but it only had to be a little bit more aggressive, and he would have been in the book.
Now Michael Long from Alessio. Away he goes. The excitement machine, Michael Long. Doesn't kick it as well as he would have liked, but it still fell into the arms of James Hurd. Good tackle by Pike. Cockatoo-Collins brushes Swass, straightens up around King, kicks it goal, and has booted it. More of that time. Freeborn looks for distance, looks for McKernan, takes the mark in front of Alessio. Decides to play on quickly. He's got Bell running for him. Alessio's nearly got the big fella. He's been pinged for holding it. That was sudden death.
Gee, I thought McKernan was going to pelt that ball then, and umpire Brian Sheen.
Alessio, he nearly did, I think. Lucas, 4 kicks in the first quarter from 4 marks. Kick and a half to goal from there. Puts it out in front. Strong grab, Lloyd. Directly in front. Was in intensive care for a while in hospital. Came home 8 days later. Kicks at goal here in round 3, and he's got it. And Chandler takes the mark right on the behind post, almost an impossible angle. He decides to run around, Umpire says play on. Now he gets a bit of a look. So does O'Donnell. Great smother and out of bounds. It looks like the Bombers' day. With the Roos at Arden Street. Over the top, Blakey. Seedy had it. He comes up towards centre field. Bell from Laidley. Burbakov's kick back towards full forward. Another Essendon mark. Carosella this time. Blake Carosella for his first goal in the AFL. 30 metres out directly in front, and he's got it.
He's got Danaher as an opponent. So Lucas versus McKernan, centre wing position. Simons from the back. Burbakov. It's been impressive since he's come back onto the ground. Down towards 50. Martin tried to tap the ball on, knock it on, ground level. Lloyd has kicked a goal. Great vision towards Long, and he's got it. Well, that was a very good mark.
I don't think he sees too much humour in the situation at the moment now.
Looks like Shea Cockatoo-Collins will do the job at kicking for goal in his absence.
So Cockatoo-Collins has already kicked a goal in this term from just inside 50. So the distance not a problem. Neither's the accuracy. And a bit of byplay between Laidley, the junkyard dog, and Cockatoo-Collins.
On the basis that you've got a long option. And that certainly wasn't a good kick by Freeman.
Burbakov, great mark. Obviously can play at both ends of the ground at the moment. He's on right half-back flank. Saw him mainly in defence last year.
Scott's there as well, lost his strides. Good interception. Back to Scott, throws the ball away. Shoveled it out. Mercedes back to Long. They're relentless, the Bombers. Bang, a big collision on centre wing. Been marked by Danaher. So Danaher goes short. He's got a loose player in Calthorpe. He's got it.
Lloyd came off second best in that collision that you mentioned, Kev, too.
Calthorpe from just outside of 50. Those legs pumping. He's kicked a goal. Well, let's go down to Johnny Russo.
Mark Stevens, John. Any problems with him? We haven't seen too much of him, and North look to be in need of another big man.
Probably should have gone off under the blood rule, but got his kick away to his credit. Simons just can't quite gather, and away he goes.
So Simons across half-back. It's a poor kick to O'Donnell, but they've got the numbers, 3 against 1. That tells a story. Denham kicks inside 50. Martin in front. I think that shoulder's pretty sore. Alessio kicks a goal. He looks a bit sore to me, Mighty Mick. Lacking a bit of height. So kicks long. Simon sets himself in front of Shoal, and he's got it.
Bombers have led pretty well all day. Hardwick dragged off it. Denham. Real up and under job, that one. I don't think Michael Long was too happy about it. O'Connor, yes, no, yes, he's got it. Big fellow finally. And is that 50? I think it might be.
Had blown the whistle before Bell actually decided to throw him to the ground.
O'Connor's first goal as a result, so the status quo resumed. And that's the lead it was at three-quarter time. Roos need a few more quick ones. Rock tried to pinch it on the way through. Flipped out. Pryor measures the kick beautifully. Who did you call him, Kev? Geronimo. Now Masiti. Calthorpe in disguise, of course. You can't disguise that. That was a great mark. Shea Cockatoo-Collins will kick right on 50. That's the bottom line. Kicked a beauty earlier. Same end. He's got another one. That's 3. Well, he knew what he was doing. 13-13 to 7-8. Got a hand to it. Bomford. Fletcher gives it back to him. Over 70 games in the twos up in Sydney. Stood him in good stead. playing around now. Lucas Masidi. Up to number 32 for Essendon, Justin Blumfield. Another rookie who's performed well today. Hurd. Cockatoo-Collins from Scott. He kicks. Has he got number 4? He has. Essendon at home.
He's booted 4 goals now. Stevens across half back. Kicks back to the point of the square. Bomford gives it across to Pryor. Quite certain how Bomford never got a game with Sydney. He's played just on 80 reserves games. O'Connor had the ball punched away. Volley ball back by Long. Here's Calthorpe. Here's a goal coming up. The Bombers are hot.
2 goals to David Calthorpe.
Barnard, Fraser, Harvey, Somerville, Mercury, Oliver Renshaw, Wallace, Young, let alone a number of unknowns that are very talented. They have got an extraordinary list of talented players, the Bombers.
And Kevin Sheedy would like all of them to be on the interchange bench.
That's a goal.
Lloyd,
who just came back onto the ground. Try and get the most out of their players. Anderson from Stevens. Fletcher, cool as a cucumber. Just like his dad. To centre wing. Berbikoff. Paddles it in front of him. Rock's got him. Now he finally unloads with a hand pass to O'Donnell. On his own is Pryor. No one within 15 metres when he took the mark. Bombs it long towards centre half forward over the head of Anderson. Might get another one here, Lloyd. Got a free kick. For Essendon 17th. Point blank range. And he's kicked it. Otherwise their season might be as good as gone. Pike. Big Alessio, who has had a stint on the bench, but he's played pretty well. There's the long to the short of it. Denham. Now Masidi from 55 metres. Martin, O'Connor, and the youngster is there again, Lloyd. Only 6 kicks, but he's going to register another goal, which he has done. Good afternoon's work from limited opportunities.
so maybe a player of the future as well. Scholl, but outnumbered by Alessio. Just slowing things down. We might see the Bombers just hold possession. As the siren sounds, it's all over. Tremendous performance by the Bombers today. 18-14, 122. They've won by 42 points. North Melbourne 12-8, 80.